What would you say is the last big reset that you did? What's your most recent?
I mean, I had a hard week last week, I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
and I did what I used to always do, which is I let myself get really, really down in the dumps. I ate all of the things that I know that
Mhm.
don't really serve me, meaning, like, not great for my digestion, not great for my energy, not great for, like,
But in the
delicious.
moment, they feel so great going down.
Yeah, and also, as somebody who used to be a binge eater, there was an element of, like, I wanna get so full that, like, this is what I feel instead of everything else,
Right.
and I also
That's
I have
very self-aware and insightful, Stephanie.
well, it would've been more self-aware if I just, like, put the tortillas down, like, that would've
Right,
been
right.
good, but
Sure,
I
sure.
didn't. I ate half a dozen
But
tortillas from my favorite place, home state, but what are you gonna do?
but you know what? Knowing why you're eating the tortillas is
It's half the battle.
half the battle. That's growth. You
The
used to
other
eat the tortillas without knowing, and now
well, girl, not me, like, dipping them in nacho cheese and, like I mean, it was
oh,
what I needed to do in the moment.
listen, yeah.
But the reset is that there was, like, a couple days of that, it was, like, maybe 4 days of that, and then I was like, "I don't feel great, like, I don't wanna
Right.
feel this way either, this isn't really helping me." So, on Monday, I went to a Pilates class and I, you know, drank some water. I mean, like, it had been
Listen,
days,
it had been days without
literally
water.
days. I was
Oh,
probably getting some kind of hydration from something, be it the
sure,
pizza
sure.
or the garlic sauce that I was dipping it in, I'm not
There's
sure.
moisture in everything.
In
There's
the
moisture
air,
in everything.
you know?
Yes. Just take
So,
some deep breaths.
that was the last reset. That was the
Mm,
last reset, and I feel like the thing that I really learned was I wasn't giving myself, like I had a lot of rage. I think a lot of people right now have a lot of rage, and I wasn't giving myself any space to, like, get it out of my body.
yeah.
And it's just it and, like, it's still kind of just, like, sitting there, so I'm, like, trying to figure out, like, what does that mean? Like, do I, like how do I work that out, you know? And I think ultimately, the reset part of it was, like, this isn't working. If it's, like, if it's a choice, right? It's, like, this isn't working. This thing that I'm doing, that I've done however many times, isn't really working. How do I reset myself so that, like, I can choose a new path of something that does work for me?
Mm,
Right, like, that's the sort of, like, self-guided audio tour of your reset in your brain,
yeah.
or sometimes you can't choose.
Right. Sometimes it just
It just be
happens to you
happening
like
to
it
you.
happened to your friend in the middle of her birth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just the guitar player is like, "I can't go on. You're gonna die if you stay inside that inflatable
Inside that
pool.
that inflatable pool, you need to put some pants on and go to the hospital, girl.
Should I play some jazz? Would that help?"
Would that help you get dressed faster
Can you
and get in the
imagine?
car?
Can you imagine?
He just starts playing like a faster beat
Mhm.
to help her move.
What was the last big reset that you did or had happen or that you wanna
Man,
discuss?
definitely similar to you. I've been having a lot of like mini resets as I have sort of like slogged through this past month of just waiting to hear anything about how the show is doing and the possibility of having a job for another year or if I've got to like get back to the hustle. I just like it's the one part of our job that I'm not good at. I'm pretty good at everything else. I'm
What if
pretty
I was
good at
like,
like
"The one"? I don't know, Melissa.
well, in terms
Um,
of, things that
I'm
are
just
out
kidding.
of our control, like
I don't think
waiting to hear
any of
about
us
a
are good at that, Melissa. Nobody is good at that. That is a horrible thing that we have to deal with. It
it
sucks.
it sucks.
Fat donkey dick. Excuse my language.
But I feel like I know a lot of people that are able to, like, remain positive and be like, "I don't know, I got a good feeling, like, we'll see, like, I think we're gonna be back," and, like, I don't know,
That's
and
what they
I
say out
just
loud.
yeah, and
That's
then
what they be
behind
saying
closed
out loud to
doors,
you.
yeah, you're right. I just feel, like, very tortured. So, I've had a lot of, like, mini resets, where I've like you were just describing, I had a bad day, and then the next day I was like, "All right, I have to, like, be very present, conscious today in the moment, choose what I eat, choose what I drink, like, move my body, like, go through the things that I know will set me up for success." on that day and then just like every day try to do that?